fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts.
Knock, knock.
I'm so fresh.
You haven't made a video in fucking ages, you should probably do that.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts.
Woo! Loki, let's get going. Loki is a god designed strictly for the highest tier of players in Smite, and only a true core gamer can master him. And this is a true fact about Loki and the people who play him. The best Loki players actually die from altitude sickness because his skill cap is so high. That's why everyone who plays him sucks. And if the idea of altitude sickness hasn't scared you away yet, let's have a look at some of the things that it's going to take to make you the best Loki you can be. Step 1, get into a game, instantly lock in Loki. It's important that you do this. There are a lot of bad Loki players out there, and you're not one of them because you've listened to this guide. Probably multiple times. I mean, I understand it's a good resource. You're the one who's going to carry your team, and you need to let your team know that straight away. Step 2, designate a spot to stand. Now, it's important that you stand somewhere behind the enemy team, because if you're behind them, they can't see you, and if they can't see you, they think that you're AFK, like a bad Loki player. But you're not a bad Loki player, you're a good Loki player. So, what you're going to do while you're standing behind them, asserting your obvious pressure, is you're going to wait for Noob Ymir over here to fucking finally wake up. Use his blink and initiate the fight. Step 3, because Ymir hasn't woken up yet, it's time for you to take matters into your own hands. Pick a backline squishy, use all of your cooldowns on them, including your invisibility. It's part of your burst. A bad Loki player might think that maybe when jumping into a team of 5 people he should save it for running away, but you're a good Loki player, you know better than this. You realise that the burst is what you need to kill them and disorient their team. Okay, there are 2 possible outcomes for this situation. Outcome number 1, your team realises how pro that player was. Sweet lord, it was brilliant, by the way. And they follow you in. They clean up the rest of the team. You look like a god. You rocks throughout the chat. Outcome number 2, your team doesn't follow you in. They let you die. Z in chat immediately, followed by Lumfau noob team. So if the outcome to this situation was outcome number 1, congratulations, you are now a pro Loki player. Continue to do this throughout the game, you'll win it no problem. If the outcome to this situation was outcome number 2, I'm sorry that your team's let you down. Let's see how you can save face in this situation. Thing number 1 you can do, make sure that you get as many kills as you can. This involves stealing kills with your ultimate. It's what a good Loki player has to do to stay a good Loki player. Hercules, 2 health? Ymir's gonna fucking finish him with an auto attack? I don't think so. Loki takes that. If you're too far away, you ult that shit. You get it. KD goes up. You look great. Noob Ymir over here. He didn't help you earlier. Fuck him.
What you say?
If this strategy doesn't work, try to convince your team to surrender at the nearest possible moment, and make sure that when you're in the lobby, you alert the enemy team to the fact that your team was full of noobs. Okay, so those are all the hints and tips you need to be a successful Loki player. I hope you understand now why he's such an interesting and fun god to play. We've covered everything that you could possibly need to know, so get out there and be careful of noobs.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts.